Estate Show. Welcome to the Real Estate Show. My name is Rick Naples. I thought we would have a little bit of fun on this show. I've put together a bunch of small presentations, each about 30 seconds to a minute or so long, with some tidbits of information, some insights, and some commentary. And I even put together some of my favorite quotes, positive quotes, to share with you, which I call motivational thoughts. I come across a lot of different things as I do my research for the Real Estate Show, and I've put together a bunch of short presentations. And these presentations that I'm going to share with you, I call them tidbits of information. Some of them are just commentaries on the real estate market. Some have to do with some of my personal philosophical views about real estate, and others are just fun to read and put together. So I hope you enjoy them. Let's look at a couple now. your clients tend to come to you as the source for real estate. You know, realtors do a lot of real estate transactions during the course of their career, more so than the average person might do during the course of their lifetime. I mean, how often do you really buy a house or sell a house unless you're in the business? So clients will come to you and they will ask you an array of different questions. So you try to keep yourself up to speed so you can answer those questions. But as I've said to many clients, and I also say to a lot of other realtors, we never make up things. We always tell what the facts are. And if we don't know, we're only too happy to research it and then get back to the client with the proper answer, or to direct them to an authority on that particular question so they can get the information they need in order to make a decision in order to move forward. Let's sit back and watch another couple of short presentations, and I'll be back in a moment. A lot of the conversations that come up during the course of my real estate career and also in doing the real estate show are questions about when is the right time to sell a house. And I've always answered that in the right time really is the right time for you. You know, life changes. Things move on, things change, our families grow, our families shrink, job changes, location changes, all kinds of different influences as we go through life. And when it comes to purchasing a home or selling a home, that's usually motivated by one of those changes that happen during your lifetime. So trying to strategically place a home on the market during a specific selling season, it's a very hard thing to answer. Some realtors will tell you the best time to put a home on the market is during the spring season or the season that we're in now, because a lot of buyers will come out as the weather gets nicer and everybody likes to move during the warm weather. No one likes to move during the cold weather. Some other realtors will say the best time to sell or to buy a home is any time. Right now, at the filming of this show, we're still enjoying low mortgage interest rates. Although they have gone up a little bit, we still have historic low rates. So if you're looking to buy a home and you're kind of on the fence, we're going to see the inventories or the number of homes that come on the market increase during this time of year. There'll be a little bit more choice out there. And again, the mortgage rates are very good, so that if you're looking to make your move, now might be the time for you to do it. But again, it's up to you. I always say the best thing to do is contact a realtor, sit down, speak to the realtor, someone who's in the industry, and ask them questions. They can help you, they can guide you as to when the right time might be for you to either put your home on the market to sell it or to jump into the market and look for a home to purchase. Let's sit back and watch a couple of more short presentations, and I'll be back right after that. read an interesting fact when I was going through, as I said earlier, I like to read a lot of things, and we as realtors get a industry magazine. A lot of people in certain professions, if you're a dentist, a doctor, a carpenter, or any tradesman, there's usually a magazine which is basically dedicated to your industry. That has a lot of information as well as a lot of tools that you can purchase or get involved with to help you in your business. And of course, as realtors, we have Realtor Magazine. And an interesting article in the most recent magazine was the address from the new National Association of Realtors president. And when he was talking about realtors and how important they are to the real estate transaction, he made an interesting comment. He cited that here in the United States, 1 out of every 220 adults has a real estate license or had a real estate license. So that begs the question of, when you're ready to sell your home, or if you're ready to buy a home, who do you work with? There are a lot of realtors out there. You want to make sure on 3 things when you're looking at a realtor. You want someone that's experienced, that's been in the business for a while and knows their way around the real estate transaction and the real estate market. Now, that's not to say not to work with a newer realtor. Newer realtors are up on all the new rules and laws and disclosures because they've just come out of their schooling. And they can tap into the experience of senior realtors in their office. So I wouldn't deter not working with a new realtor. But if you can, work with a realtor that kind of knows their way around. You also want to work with a realtor that is going to put your needs first. Not someone that's chasing a commission on a big sale. You want someone that's going to take the time to listen to you and understand what your needs are to help you find a home that's going to work for you. And number 3, if you're looking to put your home on the market, you want to choose a realtor that has the experience and the tools to market that home to the most buyers possible. You know, there are a lot of realtors out there that will go out, they'll list the home, they'll put it in the multiple listing service, the data service that all realtors use, and that's all they'll do. They won't do much more to market the home, and they hope that other realtors will find it on the multiple listing service, have a qualified buyer, and that buyer will come along, make an offer that's acceptable, and the house will sell. You want to find a realtor that will do a lot more than just put it in the multiple listing service. You want someone that's very proactive in getting your house sold. You want to get the most money for the home in the shortest amount of time. Let's sit back and watch a couple of more of the short presentations that I put together, and I'll be back with my commentary and the real estate mailbag.
as your breath, where the water is salty and warm.
This is the part of the real estate show I call the real estate mailbag. It's my opportunity to answer questions that are emailed here to the real estate show, asked to me by clients, friends, fellow realtors, or just general people when I'm out and about in the general public. One of the emails that I got in, or several of the emails that I get in, always ask very specific questions about situations that people are in during the real estate transaction. And the best way to kind of answer all those emails and not pick one specific one out is to say, talk to your realtor. A lot of times during a real estate transaction, there'll be things that come up that might be out of the norm. It depends on the house that you're looking to buy, depends on the house that's being sold. Sometimes there are home inspection issues. Sometimes there are unexpected title issues that come up on the home. They could even be insurance issues. Your realtor has the tools to be able to find you the answers that you need in order to make the decisions that you have to make in order to have the transaction come together. And again, as I said, if the realtor doesn't have that specific expertise, they have relationships with home inspectors, attorneys, and other individuals that are related to the real estate business that have the expertise in those areas, and they can find out the answer or direct you to the person that can give you the proper answer that you need. My name is Rick Naples, and this has been the Real Estate Show. I thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.